Hey, hey, that's right. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, that's right. Yeah. It's your favorite cousin, Bill, right here on the Drunk Banthas streams, on Nerds Ed Highlights, on Nerds Ed Night, on Twitters. It's Thursday night, 8 something. So it must be the Bantha Punch Show. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. If y'all wondering, why don't Bill be hype as he used to be? Why? I'll tell you why. I got this window open and I don't want to sound crazy to everybody outside. But it's okay if I look crazy to y'all. You see that? Let's bag it on up, man. Bag up. Thank you. Producer P. Appreciate you. Y'all don't understand. Producer P back here doing some work. She's actually been trying to earn that check lately. But for y'all who are not familiar, my name is Bill. I am your favorite cousin. This is the Bantha Punch Show. And we do get it in. Sorry that music's so loud. We do get it in here every Thursday at 8:15 p.m. Pacific time ish. Ishy. You know what I'm saying? Gushy. We out here mostly talking about documentaries, TV shows, and motherfucking, you know, shit like that. Streaming, television, movies, all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? We do it right here, but also we talk a lot of shit. But as always, my friends, we cannot do it alone. It's always better talking with friends, and it's always good talking with family. And today we've got both. Today we got a little bit of both joining us here. Sorry, had the music still playing for y'all. We got somebody at the door. And look, see what happened?
Hey.
It's your favorite Bantha's favorite fifth Bantha.
All of those things.
Yeah. It's your boy. Oh, he's gone.
He just kicked me out right as I get on here. He's like, screw you, man.
Fifth Bantha. Shout out to Morgan. What is happening, dude?
Man, another beautiful day in paradise.
Another beautiful day in paradise. I had somebody tell me, I was just like, oh, hey, how's it going? And they were like, I suppose I'm doing good, in spite of this crazy, horrific world that we living in and everything going to shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of this shit, man.
Yeah.
But how are you? How are you doing? I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, the fuck on, dude.
You're like, man, take a chill pill.
Well, it's just, I don't know if if the pill needs to be taken chill for them, or am I fucked up? Do I need to get more active? I am very active in the community.
I was just going to say, you're pretty active already.
I'm not really active as I should be. I talk a lot. And well, you know what? Maybe that is enough.
That's active.
Right. Maybe that's hopefully
burning calories.
I don't feel like it's enough, but you know what? Maybe I could do a little bit more, but we could all do more, right?
Right.
It shouldn't take away or doesn't take away from what I'm doing right now or what we do right now, what y'all do out there. Make sure you we got elections coming up here in California, I think.
Ooh, that sounds less than
make sure y'all go out. If you're in California, make sure you go out and do that early voting thing. Go out there. I think we have a special election, if I'm not mistaken. So if you don't like the Democrats you got, get their ass out of here, okay?
Get a different one.
Get a different one. Put in another one. You can do it right now. All you got to do is vote.
Mr. President, thanks.
Actually, some of y'all probably can't vote. right now, or
Probably.
you're afraid to.
Or you're not in this country, in which case you really can't vote.
Well, I mean, unless you got a mail, unless you got a mail-in ballot, which they try. That's only funny because they're trying to get rid of them, and it's sad.
Of course they are. Of course
It's sad. Shout out to Gers and Purse. Shout out to Gers and Purse. Shout out to everybody that's watching right now. You know what I'm saying? I did that in the wrong order, to be honest with y'all. I'm supposed to do that. Then I'm supposed to hit the air horn on y'all. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all know what time it is. How y'all doing out there? Put your weight on it. You know what I'm saying? Put your fucking weight on it and get some shares going. God damn it. Share this to your mama. Share this with your friends. Share this with your auntie, your cousin, your daddy. Let me tell you something.
Baby mama.
I just figured out a cheat code the other day. Nigga, share it with me. Share it with yourself. Send it to your own fucking phone number.
You may have just hacked YouTube.
Dude, share it to yourself. That helps me. It helps us at Nerds at Night. It helps us at the Drunk Banthas channel, at the Drunk Banthas streams. Make sure y'all go check out some merch. All the merch and all the links are down at the bottom. And if you want to support us by hitting the join button, we really appreciate it. And I've been talking for way too long, and we haven't talked about what we're talking about. Because today we're going to be talking about the new documentary on Amazon Video, John Candy's documentary called I Like Me. And I like me. We all like me. I was going to be talking about this documentary. I might still talk about this documentary about Alabama's prison system. And what was that one called again, Morgan?
The Alabama Solution.
The Alabama Solution. Let me just tell you something.
Of Meemaw.
If you feel like when you hear those words, the Alabama Solution, 3 words, the Alabama Solution. If you feel like those 3 words give you like this feeling like, ooh, like, oh God, what does that mean? Does that mean killing people? Does that mean they go to lynchings? Well, you'd be halfway, right? You know, no lynchings minus the rope.
Well, not necessarily. I mean, there's some that still have the rope.
I didn't see. I mean, in this documentary, I ain't seen.
Oh no!
I'm talking about the Alabama Solution. That's what I'm.
Oh, you talking about the abusive hellhole we send people to in Alabama?
Yeah, man. So that documentary was crazy. It's about the prison system. So I don't know. I'm like, which one should I hit everybody upside the head with first? Probably the prison one, since the John Candy one is like more positive type thing. It is kind of saddening though.
Well, sure. I mean, sad that he died so young.
Right. That's a very saddening story to have to tell and also sit through if you're planning on talking about on a podcast.
Sad story to have to be older than him while you watch.
Older than he was when he passed away.
Yeah.
I'm not. But it is still crazy. I will allow that for you. Yes. It is still crazy to watch at the age that I am, knowing that he was on his way out. You know what I mean? Which, I mean, that's crazy. I mean, that is, you know what? Thinking about it more and more is like, no, that shit is really fucking crazy, actually, that he fucking died at 43.
43, man. Yeah, it's messed up.
43 years old, dude. That's a goddamn shame. But
yeah, man, it's heartbreaking.
You know what else is a shame? Goddamn shame that okay, hold on. I'm just out here retweeting. I'm just out here.
See that? Yeah.
Thing. So if you guys see that happening, it's me. I am doing it. That is me doing it. And if you're on Twitter or if you're on X,
that's Bill.
Please go over there and hit repost. We can see that you're not doing it.
That is
I
true.
can see that I am. So
yeah,
get your bitch ass up and fucking hit that goddamn repost, retweet button, bitch.
Unless you're banned from X, like some of us,
That's how I have to talk though. Sometimes I have to talk like that for Twitter because it doesn't catch positivity. So you have to like say crazy shit, like you stupid mother cunt or something like that.
So basically, you have to give the same insults telemarketers do when you piss them off.
You stupid mother cunt. I don't know
you
how.
Stupid mother cow. I hope your mother eats a cherry.
Yeah, you do the accent. I can't do it.
I'm not gonna do the accent. I was just doing words.
I am not. So. If you say so, I'm. Me?
No, I don't do any accents.
I know for a fact that I can do many accents, but that one just gonna come out racist.
Yeah,
that's all that's gonna happen. All that's gonna happen. You're right. Read this. The Alabama solution, man. The Alabama solution. I'm trying to pull up these here. There we go. Get with it, fucking Google. Read my mind, bitch.
I could sum it up with one word.
Fucked up, yeah.
Corruption. Courtesy of corruption.
Really? That's all you're gonna give me? Do you want to hear what Wikipedia has for it?
Yeah.
Is the Alabama Solution is a 2025 American documentary film about the prison system in Alabama from the perspective of incarcerated leaders. The documentary was directed by Andrew Jericho and Charlotte Kaufman.
Okay.
That's it. That's it. And then the summary. The summary has this article needs additional citations for verification. That's the summary.
Yeah, this tracks.
But I do have the ability to tell you like what the main characters' names were for this documentary. So, like it says, it tracks a bunch of leaders in the prison system that they're only leaders in the sense that they were able to, or I'd say organizers.
Yeah, I mean, they weren't really leading anything. They were just the voice of their particular camp.
And they were organizers in the sense that they kept people together. Like when people would fray,
names are where I mess up, man.
Oh no, I got you. Because their names were Robert Earl.
That's who I was going to say.
I'm only going to do first names. Because I don't want to, y'all Google who you want to Google, but I'm not going to use their names.
Robert Earl did the most. Let's leave it at that. Robert Earl did.
Well, it's just that most of them, a lot of these people, guys, died for saying even a little bit of stuff. So I'm really hesitant to even say their names, even though there's a whole ass documentary. I'm still really hesitant to say. I don't know. Fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. Robert Earl Council. Melvin Ray, and Sandy Ray, which I believe that's a light-skinned brother, Sandy Ray. Or no, Melvin was the
light-skinned guy.
Melvin was the light-skinned guy.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was on HBO. This wait a minute. Oh, okay. Listen to this. Let's talk about the reception so far from this film. It says here the Alabama Solution received widespread critical acclaim upon its release. Matt Brennan of the Los Angeles Times described the film as one of the most shocking, visceral descriptions of our.
Yeah.
Oh man,
those are good words. It was
okay, so yeah, he's saying that it's the most visceral description of our state put to film in a documentary that should outrage the nation. unfortunately, this documentary was like just what's happening in every prison.
Everywhere. Yeah. It's what a for-profit prison system gets you.
And the reason it gets attention now, is, or at this degree, is because of how fucking terrible it is, specifically in Alabama. For those who don't know, you know what? I'm gonna let you tell them for just a second about how bad the prison system is in Alabama. Do you know that the ranking of the prison system is in Alabama worse? In the country? Almost.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I'm gonna tell you there's like 12 camps, some better than others, but yeah, they're all bad. The people in charge don't care about the people who are in there. They don't care about the people in their charge. They don't treat them like humans. It's absolutely barbaric, the conditions that they're kept in. And then you see the actual videos of things like drug overdoses and where they're dragging bloody people down hallways. And it's like, and nobody seems to care. Nobody cares. Everybody just wants to get their hand in that honey pot and build more stuff that's not going to help. It's a sad documentary.
Yeah. I'm trying to look up the prison rankings.
I'm glad that's not in my search history.
In America. Let's see here. By state. Oh, no, hold on. By state. We all learn here together, everybody. Okay. Here we go.
Drum roll.
The highest. Oh, man. The highest, it says, is in Mississippi, followed by Louisiana, Arkansas, Oklahoma, and Idaho.
Wow. So they're really doing things different there.
Idaho?
I mean, how many people are in prison in Idaho? 6?
God 7? Damn, Idaho. What the fuck y'all doing out there?
One of the nicest folks in the nation. How many of them you really got locked up?
15 worst. Let's see here. 15 worst in America. We're going to get to this list. Because, dude, when I just read the first 5 and it was like kind of crazy. All right, here we go.
Mississippi, Louisiana, that tracks with me just from what I know.
So I want to go number 1 to 10. I don't want to start. I don't give a fuck about the other ones.
Fair.
United States Penitentiary in Pollock.
That sounds
okay. No, this list is stupid. It didn't do it. So yeah, we're gonna do the one that they got all here. Mississippi State Penitentiary. It's located in Parchman, Mississippi. This prison has been cited by the Department of Justice for conditions so poor they violate the U.S. Constitution. It has a long and violent history of federal investigations that have found to be plagued by severe understaffing and systematic failures that have contributed to numerous inmate deaths. Louisiana State Penitentiary is number 2, cited for former. God damn. So this one is situated on a former slave plantation called Angola.
Angola. Yeah, and it's hell.
What in the absolute hell. Goddamn fuck are we talking about here?
Yeah. They found a big mass grave out behind a bunch of them down here recently in Mississippi and Louisiana.
What the fuck? No, you got to explain about that because I don't know what you're talking about right now.
Oh, they found a mass grave behind.
Can you pull that up? Because I want to share your screen.
Do that.
I want to share your screen. So yeah, what are you saying now? While you look that up, I'll keep reading about Louisiana here. because they say Angola is the largest maximum security prison in the country. It's notorious for high levels of violence, a history of human rights abuse, and explorative labor practices. Exploitive. I said explorative. I was like, hold on, what did I just say? Explorative. Hold on, let me go back and look at that. Yeah. I said
use of well, let's see how we say that. Acetaminophen. Acetaminophen. Is that okay?
I just fucked all that up. But yeah. It's notorious for its high levels of violence and a history of human rights abuses. Blah, blah, blah. And most of its population serves life sentences, creating a system that critics liken to modern day slavery. Modern day slavery.
You don't even have to liken it. It's exactly what that is.
Because they're not paying these guys. Like, now, this is the difference for most people would be like, well, prisoners have jobs and they make more money than I do. Yeah, you're a fucking retard.
You're stupid if you believe that.
Sorry. Yeah. But you are fucking stupid as shit if you believe that people get paid enough to do anything in prison.
Those are the same people that'll remind you some slaves got treated better than others and such. You know, they're just horrible people.
And the ones who are getting these particular prisons that do pay their prisoners, apparently they don't have to because they don't in the cities that we just mentioned.
But even when they do, it's just enough so then they can go, oh, it's not slavery, we paid them.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's see here. How does this work? Oh, what is it?
I don't know. I sent you the links.
Yeah, no, I have this. I have that. I'm looking at how I did this. Oh, look at that. You can't see your face at all.
I am the chat.
I am the chat.
Not only am I a moderator, I am the chat.
I am the chat.
I have become chat.
So yeah, hold on. Let's see here. I'm trying to bring this up here so I can see it.
Yeah, I can barely see, but I don't have my glasses on.
215 people have been buried behind a Mississippi jail since 2016, attorney said.
Since 2016. Have been buried there since 2016.
Not, hold on.
Yeah, you read it right. This isn't olden times.
They just say that the niggas just disappeared or they just ran away. They say, well, he's still here.
Yeah,
yeah, he's still here. He's back there somewhere.
Just burying folks behind
let's see here. I don't give a fuck about that. Let's see here. Last October, Betterstein Wade told, what kind of fucking, goddamn, that's a fucking cotton gin name right there. What the fuck? Betterstein Wade? Betterstein?
What up, B? That's all you say.
B-dub, bro. Don't ever put your name in the paper and it say Betterstein.
Man, anything's better than Betterstein.
You know what? I'm fucking up. Betterstein Wade told NBC News that an anguishing story of how months after she filed a missing persons report about her son, Dexter Wade. Is it Burns? Anyway,
I can't even read it, man.
I'm twisted off of her name. Oh yeah, y'all can't. It's a little. Here we go. Okay, here we go. The police. Okay, so yeah, her son was finally. He was finally told that her son was dead at age 37. The police also told her that county officials had buried him in a local pasture or a local pauper's field. What is a pauper's?
A pauper's field is if you get executed or you die in prison and there's nobody who claims you, knows you, shows up, gives a damn, you go in the pauper's field.
My dictionary isn't popping up so y'all can see it when I'm looking it up. A very poor person.
Yeah, pauper is like the lowest of the
Poor,
poor.
like Prince and the Pauper, guys.
Exactly. There you go.
There we go.
Look at you bringing literature into the education today.
I'm getting there. So the police investigators said that Dexter Wade had been struck and killed by an SUV driven by an off-duty police on Interstate 55 just hours after his mother last saw him. The police report said Wade was on foot at the time. Why?
So many questions.
What? Like, yeah, this seems like they just don't even know really what's going on here. But the headline says it all, I guess, really. This is one of those stories you don't need to really know any details to know exactly how fucked up this shit is.
Yeah, man.
And what's this other one you sent me, or is that the same thing?
I don't know if it was the same thing or not.
No, it's not the same thing. Here it is. It's why did it stop sharing?
Because you told it to?
Oh, see, I hate how this bitch be acting sometimes. Yo, y'all seen the video of the dude who's like, I need some bitches. He's like, I'm lonely, but then he's like, I need some hoes. All right, this won't let me read the article for some reason.
I just kind of like that it says me review.
Damn, it won't even let me. Here, share your screen. Pull it up on your screen because I ain't giving them my email address so that I can watch this. I can't even read just read the headline. Just read the headline. I can't read the headline.
Dang it, now I can't either.
Absolute deal.
Hold on a second. I can get in here. I just got to do it in a different web browser.
So yeah, when we were like, this whole story is so fucked up, and you know what I gotta do, guys? I gotta do what I should have just did it at the beginning, because we've set up how fucked up the prison system is in Birmingham, Alabama, or in Alabama in general. Birmingham, Alabama makes a guest appearance on this documentary, though. Well, they went to UAB Hospital, my old employer. And that was cool to see. They were handling business over there, but you didn't get to see how well they are at treating people, because when they got there, the gentleman who was there was dead. He had been murdered by the parole officer,
the guard,
the goddamn prison guard, whatever. But anyway, I was trying to say what the fuck he's called, but I was saying it wrong. I can't remember words while I'm looking.
And it doesn't matter. They let him off for it anyway.
Yeah, he did get off for that.
It doesn't even matter. Don't give that man the glory of a name drop.
But what is dope about this is it shows that people can actually come together and get some stuff done if you show some solidarity. These guys were killing the system with their strike, but what happened is they ended up starving. What is dope about this is it shows that people can act.
Look at you go. Yeah, the fact that Robert Earl was able to network between all of the prisons everywhere across the state and organize an actual strike by people that don't just have access to Facebook and cell phones and outside. And he still managed to make that happen. So, I mean, yeah, it is kind of inspiring in the fact that, you know, you can do stuff. Ultimately, they weren't successful. But maybe the making of the documentary will change that. I don't know.
Yeah, you know why they weren't successful? It's because you got people like this asshole that I'm about to pull up that work and believe in these types of situations. Hold on, here we go. Here we go. They believe a certain kind of way, and it's like Alabamians don't want to be told nothing. For y'all who don't understand, Alabamians don't want to be told what to do, how to do it. They don't want to be told that they have a problem. If they know they have a problem, they want to, even in their best intentions, if they know they have a problem, they don't want to solve it.
This is facts.
They don't want to solve it the way you want them to solve it. They want to solve it the way they want to solve it, regardless if that is it's not a band-aid on a situation. They take a scalpel to a cut. Like they take a scalpel to something that requires a band-aid, and
then they all put their fingers in the cut to make sure they make a little bit of money.
At least a little bit of money. I'm trying to bring up this one guy.
That's the key takeaway, is the amount of dehumanizing people for money. It's
And they don't
really
give a shit.
And to hear Meemaw tell it, though, ooh, it's a whole wonderful
I'm trying to
thing.
find some video of her.
I can do her accent. I'm old, and I never make the right decision for the state. I make the right decision for Meemaw.
You got to get your voice shaking a little bit more.
Yeah, man, I don't know. I should drink some caffeine.
Golf balls in your mouth.
Oh, that lady.
Yeah, at least some mothballs. You got to put she sounds like she has mothballs in her mouth because she just tastes. She's like, the taste is making her so depressed and angry and sad.
She is a whole character.
You're being nice.
I am being nice, but we're about to get Tommy Tuberville instead of Kay Albert.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't know, man. I'm not going to talk about that because nobody gives a shit about Alabama politics, but we can talk about this prison situation. I am looking for this one damn thing. God damn.
I think there's a song about that.
Fucking scene. How about this? I'll play y'all this scene just to show y'all the fear that people really have in the state of Alabama about talking in the prison system and talking.
Here, we got a comment too. Let me
about this kind of shit.
Let me pop this comment up here. Boat Skurs and Purrs said similar tactics towards indigenous children being placed in residential schools. They were just torture factories, and that's hella true. The things that have been done to the indigenous people of this country will curl your toes with anger and break your heart.
The things that were done to the indigenous people in America were done to the Jews in Germany by the Nazis. Same practices.
And the Palestinians of today. I didn't say that.
Well,
I did though.
So I've set up lawyer calls.
So this guy, he's a lawyer, civil rights lawyer. Yes, they still do exist in Alabama. Civil rights lawyer who's trying to help this family figure out who killed their son. Dude was murdered. Her son was murdered, beaten to death. But he has to get the lawyer needs to get a lot of people to give him some corroboration of the facts that are being shown. Clearly this boy was beaten to death. Now we need somebody to say that it was excessive, that it was done beyond.
I mean, the pictures
said it, but that don't matter to people. What matters in the court of law is what somebody said. And it'll never get to a court of law for somebody to hear it or see the photos if they never take it to that part. I mean, take it that far. So
right.
We want to play this here for y'all a little bit as he tries to get some information from these inmates that are these phone calls are supposed to not have anyone else in the room because they're lawyer privilege Phone call.
As if.
inmates so they can speak freely about what happened.
Hello?
Hello, my name is Hank Sherrod. I represent the mother of Stephen Davis.
I'd rather not get in there, sir. I didn't see anything because the cell I was in, and I couldn't see that, sir.
Right, but you just
That's why I said I'd rather not eat.
Are you by yourself?
No, sir. I got an officer standing right here.
So this was supposed to be an attorney call.
You can call at any time.
This wasn't supposed to be an officer in there.
He said, "Can I end this call
Can
at
I
any
hit
time?"
call at any time?
Nope,
Please
nobody
go back.
talk to me.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
Well, let me ask you that.
Got up off the phone with him quick, fast, in a hurry. He said, "Can I end the call anytime?" For y'all who don't know what he was saying, "Can he end the call at any time?"
Oh, I guess, yeah, there does need some translation for people not from where we are from.
Also, man, America is like goddamn a different country every state you go to. Every state is different.
Sometimes across multiple countries in one state.
No. I'm talking about just in this country. Every single state is a completely different country. Basically, you're going to a different laws, different motherfucking
Different cultures, different
culture,
everything.
populations, blase.
Yeah.
Terrains. It's just funny because, like,
Alabama's one of the interesting ones.
there are the people in California who just do not understand what people in the South are saying, period. But there's people in Alabama who do not understand what the fuck somebody from Birmingham is saying. So there's just don't feel bad, people who don't understand Alabamians or Southerners, because sometimes they don't even understand themselves.
Yeah, man.
Let's see here. I'm going to give another example of this before we have to get off this one.
I don't really want to speak on it. I really don't want to do no talking for real about nothing going on up there.
This motherfucker beat a motherfucker to death. And how would you feel about testifying against him? You don't feel like your life is in danger? Hey, excuse me, there's an officer peeping in here. They cracking the door.
Hold on.
I came to prison in 1985.
Hold on. This nigga right here sounds like he sounds like he's in a horror movie.
Yeah, he does.
He's describing a horror movie. He's like,
they cracking the door.
Hey, somebody stand outside right now. I don't want to say too. Hold up. They cracking the door. Somebody listening right now. Don't say. Hey,
it'd be like that sometimes, as we say down here.
He can hear you breathing. He can hear you breathing. Just don't say nothing. It was so weird. Hold on, let me go back.
Hey, excuse me, there's an officer peeping in here. They cracking the door. Listen, I came to prison in 1985.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to go back again.
He went to the life story.
Oh, I shouldn't be laughing. God damn it. Why did I laugh? Hey,
we
man.
laugh at tragedy because it's sometimes the only thing you can do.
Oh,
burst into
God,
tears.
I'm laughing at this shit. Hey, it's it's the Bantha Buzz show every night, every Thursday night. Let me start over. It's the Bantha Buzz show every Thursday night. Just hang out with us right now.
Hey, excuse me, there's an officer peeping in here. They cracking the door. Listen, I came to prison in 1985. I know what these folks would do.
I can totally understand why somebody wouldn't want to get involved. I mean, there's no benefit to them.
For y'all who don't understand what he said, I can understand why no one would want to get involved because there's no benefit to them. I don't know if y'all caught that. Sometimes you got to sometimes They put the captions up for like Southerners when they're talking in TV shows and movies.
And it's way wrong.
It's well, sometimes I mean, wrong or not wrong, people be sitting at the crib like, do you understand what he's saying? Because I don't understand what he's saying.
Nigga, no.
They really
Well, I think the saddest part of that guy isn't really trying to understand what he says. The looks on his face. First, when he realizes that there was an officer that was violating an attorney call. Second, when like he gets frustrated after talking to so many people and realizing that they're all being threatened just because he contacted them. And you can just see the heartbreak on his face because he's not trying to get anybody hurt or killed. He's just trying to do his job. And that's not really allowed here, I don't guess.
Well, he's not being allowed to do his job.
Right.
And in that, these guys ain't getting any kind of justice. I mean, and specifically, he was just trying to solve. He's just working on one case, y'all. Like, imagine these people. There's thousands of people working to get hundreds of thousands of people out of jail. There's tens of thousands of people in prison in Alabama, and there's not even 1 million people in the state of Alabama. How many people is in the state of Alabama?
I don't know. All I know is that the Alabama solution was let's build mega prisons.
Alabama solution is to build 3 to get rid of the 12 prisons that they have spread
that
out
are dilapidated.
Well, they're basically Auburn dorm rooms.
Oh, roll tide.
Roll tide, you know.
There it is. Yeah. The weird thing about these mega prisons, though, is not just the fact that the price just keeps going up as more people get their fingers in the pot, but when asked, okay, well, cool. If we're going to do that, we're going to shut these 12 camps down. We're going to have 3 camps. But can we hold any more people than we've got right now? Because we're already over capacity at every camp. And they're like, oh, no. We're going to still cram the same amount of people into just 3. And we're not actually adding any beds or space. It's just easier to control them that way.
What they're doing is putting 12 to 15 prisons into one prison.
Yeah.
Now, do you remember how much it was supposed to cost?
Something like 800 million when it started, and now it's over $1 billion per prison.
It was supposed to take 300 million.
Oh.
Then it got up to where, like you were saying, it was starting to cost about 800 million. And then they took, to pay for that, they took 100 million from the actual education budget in the state of Alabama.
That's a good point.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I ain't mad at that. Go ahead. It's going to waste anyway.
It's going to waste anyway in Alabama.
That's fair. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. These motherfuckers.
But
and they don't care. Because
we're also saying that we value you to be so stupid in this state that you'll break laws and you'll fill up our prison systems and run our stock prices up. And so it's the same thing they're doing, Department of Education in all states, really. They're just like, the smarter people really don't get in trouble as much. The smarter people tend to hold jobs better and don't end up on the streets as much. The smarter people a lot of times don't end up succumbing to drugs or addiction or, anything else that's coping mechanisms of a hard life, And so they just want people dumber so they can go run the stock price up in a prison. And when the stock price goes up, people make money. But does the food get better? No. I
want to ask you a bunch of questions. And I want to have them answered immediately.
Yeah.
Do the schools get better? No. They keep adding more and more money to these fucking education budgets in the state of Alabama.
Oh man, that's
years
bad.
When we were growing up. Full disclosure, I'm from Alabama. So for those who don't know, I am from Alabama.
He does know what he's talking about, folks. I can vouch.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up mostly in Alabama. So for those who aren't aware, fucks with me though. Yeah, like you said, the Alabama solution is just putting more people in prison with less space.
That's it.
And that's really it, y'all.
That's it. It's
I
just human
do
abuse.
highly recommend this documentary. Why do you highly recommend this documentary, Bill? I highly recommend this documentary because I guarantee you there's something here that you don't know or you didn't understand completely. And also there is a lot to this documentary when you're talking about how cruel people truly can be, like how absolutely cold-blooded cruel people can be in spite of knowing the conditions that people are going through. But it's also a good example of how resilient people can be and how strong you can be if only you stick together.
That's
You know what I'm saying? Because when you're out here and you're speaking on the things that you can do or people should do to make things better or make a situation more positive or progress, you can't just talk about it, you know, and you can't just, when you are participating, you can't break away and break the line and cross the picket line, or if you will, you know what I'm saying? When you
That's not good enough.
You got to be better, goddammit. That's what the fuck I'm trying. You got to be better. Come in that bitch like
take that message to your people.
The Drunk Banthas does not advocate violence of any sort.
The 100%, not in any way, shape, or form. Unless you want to be really cool.
After these messages.
Unless you want to be real cool.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Have you ever watched a movie from your childhood and thought it doesn't quite hold up like you remember? Well, then you would enjoy our bi-weekly series, Does It Hold Up? Where we revisit classic genre films with a special guest to help us determine if it is as good or as bad as we remember. It's a whole lot of fun, so you should check it out.
Please check out the Drunk Banthas channel. They clearly are ready for being seen at a higher level.
Back to the show.
Yo, you remember Miss Frizzle's saying?
Oh, her saying?
Yeah. No?
Apparently not. Not right now, at least.
Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
And I watched lots of Magic School Bus.
Miss Frizzle's saying. Miss Frizzle saying.
No results.
Get messy, make mistakes, something like that.
Something, yeah. It was something like that.
Make mistakes, get messy, something like that.
Something along those lines. I do remember that.
I think I'm right. You know why I'm interested in it? Because I want to make it a new drop.
Oh yeah.
Does it matter?
Take chances, make mistakes, get messy.
That's right. That's right.
Yep. I'm trying to see if I can give you a link for this video of a super cut.
Take chances, make mistakes, get messy.
There it is. There it is. Okay, you were right, or you Googled it, huh?
I Googled it. Google was correct. Yes, I did not know.
You Googled it. It's cool not being monetized now. I'm not gonna lie. I can do what I want. Do anything
I want.
I can't play other people's shit. I almost got taken down last week for that. So
Yeah, and we played a lot of it last week too. So
no, I'm not gonna play this. Okay, so yeah. So back in other news, we watched another show, another documentary, more positive. It's about your guy right here, John Candy. Again, the documentary is called I Like Me. I Like Me. You know, my wife likes me. I like me. It's a line from Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, for those who don't know. John Candy was one of my favorite growing up.
yeah, man.
I want to know how you feel about Johnny Toronto.
I mean, you know, Johnny Toronto was everything that Johnny Toronto said he was gonna be. He was huge. He was larger than life, and I don't mean that like physically, because his size was always an issue for him.
What was he for you though?
For me, he was Uncle Buck, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, he was always that character in the movie that as soon as you saw him come in, you knew it was fixing to be funny, and you knew it wasn't that he was often there to help when his character was in there, and even if he was misguided, he was helping, or he thought he was helping, you know. And it was he was just a genuine dude. Like, you could just tell that he really wasn't acting most of the time more than he was just being himself. And when you hear other actors talk about, he didn't try to step on me, he didn't want to one up me, he was helping me, he was inviting me to play with him. Yeah, it's just, there's very few people that garner that amount of esteem in a small area, much less the entire world. And John Candy is just, he's every man's every man, and who we all strive to be.
Yeah, that was basically the theme for the documentary. I'm just looking here. So from 1979, I mean, he was in movies starting in 1976, but the big movie that he actually did that was like a movie, I guess maybe the big American theatrical release is what I should say.
Yeah, coming over from Canada.
1941 in 1979. The movie is called 1941.
Excellent movie.
And it's in 1979. He would then be in movies until 1995, technically, but the last American film he did was 1994. So from 79 to 94, how many years is that?
Don't make me do math. I know he died in 94.
Do it. No,
no.
Yeah, he died in 94.
I could have probably done it by now. I'm just actively refusing to do this math in my head.
So for 15 years, this dude was rocking out with his cock out hard. For those who don't know the movies that John Candy was in, he was in, like I said, 1941. He was in Blues Brothers. He was in Stripe. He was in Heavy Metal. He was in Vacation. He was gone. No. Let's see some other ones. Splash. I'm trying to name ones that you probably actually heard of. He was in Brewster's Millions, which is not
every one of these.
Not to be confused with Brewster's Billions, which is the working title for the Drunk Banthas movie that's in pre-production. And he was also in Summer Rental.
Oh yeah, he had some really rough ones in there too.
Yeah, people say that. I mean,
they're rough from they're very shallow movies. I'm gonna put them that way. They're not very deep movies. Now, as a kid, I enjoyed them.
80s movies. I mean,
as a kid, I enjoyed them. I'm gonna tell you, I loved them. But as an adult watching it back, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, maybe that wasn't the best choice he ever made, but it was still
it's
cool.
like they're just movies, in my
Yeah.
opinion. Like if you're
Yeah.
gonna work in Hollywood, you're gonna have you either work or you don't. And it's not like people were getting paid what they get paid now. So, you gotta work, you got kids. Hey man, they call, do that movie, boy. Now he did say that he did way too much in this documentary, and they show emails. They show interviews of him speaking on how he shouldn't have probably said yes as many times as he did. He probably could have said no more due to the fact that his friends was always the ones calling. He would do favors here and there. I didn't realize he was in Down Under.
Yeah.
I'm not sharing this screen at all.
No, you're not, but you're taking me down memory lane because there's a bunch of them I haven't thought about him being in or haven't thought about the movie for years.
Right. Yeah. No, here, you guys, you can see what I'm looking at here.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Fit that to the screen a little better there.
Spaceballs will always be probably his coup d'etat, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's in.
I don't know how Spaceballs 2 is going to be the same without him.
Oh man, I mean, it's going to be without most of the people.
Without most of them, yeah. Boris and Natasha, I forgot that movie existed.
Yeah, I forgot that existed.
Yeah.
Then
Rookie of the Year.
Cool Runnings, like we said. We didn't mention Home Alone. We mentioned Uncle Buck.
What is the one to the left of Cool Runnings in 1994?
This is going to be Hostage for a Day. He had two
I don't
movies
remember that one.
in 1994. He had two movies come out in 93. He had two movies come out in 92. He had 5 movies come out in 19. Hold on a second. What?
He did a bunch of TV shows and animation too.
Hold the motherfucker up. God damn it. Do you see that? In 1991, he did 4 fucking movies. He did JFK, Delirious, Only the Lonely, Career Opportunities, and Nothing But Trouble. Which Nothing But Trouble is one of the most underrated, amazing, hilarious fucking comedies of all time.
Absolutely. I would say only one of those 4 wasn't legendary, And the man worked all the time.
Yeah, 99% of movies aren't legendary. Otherwise, legendary wouldn't be legendary. It'd just be
That's true.
But I just didn't know that. That is crazy. 4 movies in 91, 2 movies basically every year. Look,
Wagons East was his last movie that he ever did.
But that's what I'm saying. He did 2 in 94, Wagons East, and this one that you were talking about, Hostage for a Day.
Hostage.
Then he did 2 more movies in 93. I mean, not then, but before that he did 2 more movies. Before that he did 2. Then in that one year we were talking about, he did 4 in 94. He did 2 in 90. He did 2 in 89. He did 3 in 89. He did 3 in 88. He did 2 in 87, 3 in 86, 3 in 86. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 motherfucking movies in 85.
In 12 months' time.
He did. What the fuck? This nigga was no wonder he died young. I mean, this guy fucking worked himself to death. The only time he didn't do more than 1 movie was in 1984, 82. He didn't do a movie. In 1981, he had 2. So 1982, 1980.
He was doing Second City for most of that too, back in the early 80s.
He wasn't doing it after
84 was the latest he did Second City.
Yeah. So damn, bro. 1982, 1980, and 1980. Well, we established that it's before 79. We're not counting.
Right.
So from 1980 and 82 are the only years from 1979 till 1994. He only did one movie. 79, he did two. So we can't even say he didn't do two in 79. He did two movies in 79. That is crazy, bro. A prolific career.
Absolutely.
For y'all who don't know, he's a Canadian, so that's like top 5 Canadians of all time. Who would you say top 5 Canadians right now? Go ahead.
Jim Carrey. John Candy. Ryan Reynolds. And 2 more people that I can't think of right now. The fact that I just came up with 3 names while intoxicated is amazing. Just for those that know me.
No particular order. I'm going with John Candy. Wait, who'd you go with? I'm just trying to make sure. I'm trying to see if I'm going to say the same ones you said.
John Candy, Ryan Reynolds. Who else did I say?
Well, yeah, I'm going with John Candy. I'm going with Paula Abdul.
Jim Carrey.
You said Jim Carrey.
Mike Myers.
I'm not going Mike. I'm going with Pamela Anderson.
Yeah.
I'm going with I already said John Candy. Oh, Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah, I forgot he's Canadian. I forget he's Canadian.
Yeah, that's it. That's my 5.
The legendary Blues Brothers.
Oh, what about the rapper Snow and Bare Naked Ladies?
Okay, well, we were talking actors. We're not talking music and getting into fine arts. And
well, no, actually, I just said top 5 Canadians.
I know that's what you said, but we stuck to actors.
We stuck to actors. There. I mean, you can, who else?
We could talk about famous Canadians all day.
I didn't know a couple people was Canadian that was in this movie. I mean, in this documentary, I was like, oh yeah, this motherfucker Canadian too. Damn, he was in Little Shop of Horrors. Jesus Christ, man. We gotta do that. All these movies are future. Does it hold up?
Does it hold up? Yeah.
We just gotta have a John Candy series now.
Man, for sure.
Yeah. By the way, all the Does It Hold Up episodes will be going to just one per month going forward in 2026. So for those who do watch the show and participate and help us out all the time over there, check it out. There is a new Does It Hold Up channel. It is piss poor, but we are releasing them over there as they come out as well. Please go over to the Drunk Banthas channel. Basically, you type in Drunk Banthas, you want the other channel. You type in Drunk Banthas streams, you want this one. You been wanted this one, brother. You go to hit the ting, man. Let's see here. We do have some comments here. Book Excursion Purse says nothing but trouble scared me as a kid.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Y'all seen Nothing But Trouble? Let's see if I can find
there on the screen.
I'm just trying to see if I can find some John Candy scenes here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because I don't want to play. Obviously, I don't want to play the whole thing.
Yeah, you're a better producer than me. Have fun with that.
Man, I should buy it. That's how good it is, y'all. I'm like literally considering buying it on YouTube right now.
Might as well.
I not have the money for that.
Yeah.
Now. Don't have the money for that.
Keanu Reeves, yeah, because we don't deserve Keanu Reeves as a human.
Canadian.
Catherine O'Hara.
Get Catherine O'Hara, who is also a Second City person as well. I think I heard Second City one time. They all referred to it as the acronym, which is fucking hilarious. It just was unnecessary, but whatever.
Absolutely.
I'm not an acronym person. Only when I write stuff do I put it in there, because that's how you're supposed to do it, grammar wise
Right.
and conversationally. You stupid fucks. No, I'm joking. Sorry.
Ouch.
I'm sorry. What was we talking about? What were we talking about? Oh, yeah. I forgot. We're talking about. Wait a minute. Why is this?
John Candy.
No, it's still sharing share this tab instead. There we go. It was still sharing the wrong screen. I was trying to figure out what was going on there. So yeah, here it is. And see, now I got this fancy schmancy viewing option here.
That is pretty fancy. Gotta say so.
Y'all like this one, or do y'all like this one? Wait a minute. What the fuck happened? Where'd our bubbles go? Oh, this one. You like this one?
I don't like this one because there's gonna be stuff behind me and behind you that I'm not gonna be able to see.
So you mean you like this one right here? Then?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Personal preference.
Y'all, this is what scared girls and purrs right here. That the mean one?
Look at Chevy.
Chevy Chase. It's Dan Aykroyd coming down here. I'm gonna mute that a little bit. He's coming down here. Oh God.
Come to something. How about a nice Hawaiian punch?
Judge?
Golly, bro.
There's nothing better at the end of a long day on the road than a nice warm glass of Hawaiian punch.
Nice warm
glass. Yeah.
Here's to good friends.
Damn, what you think his kidneys look like? Drink a.
Does he treat all traffic violators this graciously?
Only the ones he takes a special interest in, like bankers.
I'm trying to get
Ants
to
on
the.
a log, ma'am?
Yeah, I love one.
Oh yeah, I was trying to get to this part. I ruined it.
You did, but it's okay.
Now, for everybody who's always saying black men have to be wearing dresses, why is it that black men always gotta wear a
Not
dress?
just black men.
I just want to show y'all this big fat motherfucker right here, this big ass white boy, which apparently he was 6'2", so that's a big dude.
That would be a big lady.
Big dude, right around 340, 320 at his heaviest. That's a big man. And yeah, there's an even bigger woman. Yeah.
That's a big lady.
Well, folks, I'd like to introduce my granddaughter, Eldona. She's single and the best Class A mechanic in 5 states.
It's adorable, Judge.
She'd make an ideal wife, too. Genuine wage earner and struck dumb at birth by a thunderclap.
My kind of woman.
I think the two of you'd make a perfect couple.
Why did that happen? Why did I all of a sudden have to fuck this lady? Like, what the fuck?
Like, what spell has been put over me?
It's just for those who don't understand, like, why John Candy was like.
Eldona, would you please prepare the
Lord,
meal?
it's just a lot of this shit is extra. A lot of this shit is just extra, man. I don't know.
Improv. Yes,
his improv was his improv was impeccable. My favorite scene is, you probably know which one it is. But it's from a movie. Damn, it's playing the wrong clip. There we go.
Lightning McQueen is ready to race and rescue. Time to take.
Jesus Christ, I know y'all can hear that.
Yeah.
Race and rescue. Time to around with the cars. It's time. You kids can spend your spend your parents' money.
Kids.
Sorry. Oh, you guys couldn't even see it. You're good. You guys can see it. What does it matter?
Yep.
Kids. Yeah, this is my favorite scene.
No, wait. This is Christmas, the season of perpetual hope.
Ma'am, if
Sell my soul to the devil himself. I am going to get home to my son.
ma'am, if there was anything at all I could do for
Do
you
it.
today,
Do anything.
I can get you a hotel room. You
What?
Excuse me. Can you excuse us for a second? Can I see you for a second?
He's like, please take
Excuse
this
us.
bitch.
Couldn't help.
Hey, take my wife, please.
But here you got a little bit of a dilemma there. We got a crisis ourselves. Allow me to introduce myself. Gus Polinski. How are you? Polka King of the Midwest. The Kenosha Kickers.
Hi there. How you?
No? That's okay. I thought you might have recognized. Anyways, I had a few hits a few years ago. That's why polka.
For those who don't know, this entire scene is being improvised.
BS on the spot.
O'Hare, she has no idea what the fuck is going on right now. She has no idea what he's about to say. I don't even think he had any idea what he was about to say. He's so engaging as an actor. He's like grabbing, like he's reaching for her attention right here, even though
they've worked together over a decade.
That's okay. I thought.
Well, that's
So
true.
that trust.
At this point, yeah, it's been about 10 years here, off and on, working with him for off and on about 10 years here. But yeah, it's just this engaging part of his character as a person and his characters that he plays on in these.
You might have recognized. Anyways, I had a few hits a few years ago. Okay, I thought you might have recognized.
He's like looking for this like recognition of him being like, and that's over with. She doesn't know who you are, and he's like, "Yo, sorry, I thought you might have recognized me." And then it's over again. She still doesn't. He's like, we had
You sure you don't remember me?
He's really milking this scene way more than it should be. This is a 2-minute scene. He's just milking the shit out of it.
Anyways, I had a few hits a few years ago. That's why, just polka. No?
No?
Twin Lakes polka, Damavuji polka, a.k.a. Kiss Me polka twist.
Her reaction.
Well, these are songs.
Yeah, some fairly big hits for us, in the early 70s,
So I just want y'all to I just wanted to show that just to show like how off kilter his comedy was, in the sense that it was like, he's shaking up the scene, but in that you give the other actors so much room to breathe and do whatever they want to do and go whichever direction they want to go in. And it could sometimes make other people better, make others better. And
Absolutely.
his genuine is like, I guess he's so much like his characters that he played.
Yeah, absolutely.
In a sense. So it made it easier for people to work with him, I think. You know what I mean?
Also,
if I go into my everyday life with you, interactions with you, and they're always positive, or you're always like giving in conversations type sense or manner of speaking, and then we get on stage or on set and you're still that way, even though we're playing two different you're not yourself, right. You're not playing yourself, but you're coming off that same way. It has to be immensely freeing and and makes your job a lot easier, less stressful when somebody's scene partner is able to communicate with you on that level. That shit's got to be super easy. Like, and it shows why so many people had so much reverence for the guy.
There was that, and like I said, he didn't have to be the number one. He didn't have to be the person that got all the acclaim. He was fine to stand in the background and help you get acclaim. And there's not many actors like that genuinely care about other people. And are like, here, let me just sacrifice where I could have had a moment to give you a moment. And he was that kind of guy.
Absolutely. If you don't know anybody who's watching right now, go ahead and tell them to watch. Share it with them. Be a real friend. Give your friend some love. And if you don't think I'm your friend, then what the fuck have we been doing for 92 weeks?
Yeah.
Don't call me a failure. Don't make me a liar.
No cap, fam.
Don't make me a liar, y'all. Please make sure you're liking, make sure you're subscribing, make sure you're doing the right thing. Gers and Purrs says, yeah, very charismatic. Yeah, talking about my guy Johnny Toronto. For those who don't know, he said that he wanted to be Johnny Toronto, being that he's from Toronto, and he always wanted to be Johnny Toronto, which is a persona that he created in his mind that was like this Hugh Hefner vest wearing, robe wearing, cigar smoking, cognac drinking, smacking bitches on the ass type nigga. That's what he wanted to be. You know what I'm talking about? He wanted to come out here long dicking bitches. You know what I'm saying? Said, I'm a long dick these bitches.
They start fucking. It was gross.
Get him with that Johnny Pastrami, that Johnny Toronto Pastrami. You know?
Jesus Christ.
With that polka. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. With that thing. You know? Thunderclap. Please, I'm sorry if I've given you images of John Candy smacking cheeks. I apologize, but I'm not gonna apologize for celebrating the man's life. Celebrating
use of said, well, let's see how we say that.
Yeah, don't celebrate nothing.
Celebrate it. He celebrated his birthday. No, we wanted to come out here and celebrate John Candy. Yeah, we wanted to come out here and celebrate John Candy because it's a man who was gone too soon. I remember when they reported on him passing away.
Yeah.
Like, I remember it vividly, it happening, and looking at the TV and being like flabbergasted.
Yeah. How could Candy be gone?
Like,
how could Candy be the one?
I just saw him on TV.
Yeah.
And then, like, I found out about more movies after the fact, you know, and so it definitely was it was a loss for this country and Canada, because we had a Hollywood darling who should have never been, because he couldn't have been if he wasn't himself. You know, if he never stayed true to himself, he never would have been as big as he was. And I'm not saying that as a fat joke or even to make fun of his size. People who are big, you shouldn't be made fun of because of your size, and you should be able to get a job doing whatever the fuck, regardless of how big you are, fat you are, doing whatever it is. And I know for a fact there's, in all works of life, people will discriminate against you just because you're fat. Now, if you fuck who you want to fuck, but if but this whole fat people ain't worth shit, all that shit, that comes from a dark place. Y'all don't have to go there. them people. Stay away from that, man. Stay away from that. Y'all don't need
Be a better human.
Be a better person, because there's a lot of people big. I'm not a small guy, myself. I'm not fat, but I'm not like small. And as a black guy, you know what I'm saying? People might feel a little uncomfortable the same way with big fat guys.
Yep.
And if you are funny, then people feel like they can take advantage of you, or they can pick at you because you're able to take it because you're big and you're, larger than life. No, guys, everybody is human. Everybody's human, so you feel the same thing. Everybody has the same thoughts. Everybody feels the same things, man. You can't even really look at it in those, outside of those terms, really. You got to really look at it that way. And if you're not looking at it that way, you are fucking up, dog. Get your life together, man. Read a book. Read some Mark Twain. That's what I challenge. Mark Twain isn't in school reading anymore, but I think he should be. You guys would learn a lot. Maybe he was racist, maybe he wasn't, but he damn sure had some good information that he wrote down. And he was probably as progressive as it gets in
in that era,
1800s, late 1800s, early 1900s. But yeah, John Candy, gone too soon. One of the greatest Canadians of all time.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Have you ever watched a movie from your childhood and thought it doesn't quite hold up like you remember? Well, then you would enjoy our bi-weekly series, Does It Hold Up?, where we revisit classic genre films with a special guest to help us determine if it is as good or as bad as we remember. It's a whole lot of fun, so you should check it out.
Please check out the Drunk Banthas channel. They clearly are ready for being seen at a higher level.
Back to the show.
Yeah. What did we learn today? What did you learn today, Morgan?
That corruption is bad, that prison is bad, and that John Candy was good and gone too soon.
God damn. That is depressing as fuck. Shit.
Yeah. It really is when you sit back and think about it, isn't it?
No, I'm not mad at that one. That was a pretty good one. What did I learn? I learned that people are very, not in a bad sense of the term, ignorant. Not in a negative sense, but just truly ignorant to the things that go on in this country as far as things that are outside of them, period.
Facts.
Whatever that is. And so I encourage everybody who falls into that category, I encourage you to go outside of your comfort zone. That's what I'm doing. I'm drinking Blue Moons. Who does that? Who does that? I'm doing outside of my comfort zone. So I suggest you go outside of your comfort zone. So far, nothing's happened to me. I haven't thrown up, haven't died. And I won't. Well, not from this. Not from this.
We'll report back Monday.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's right. Other thing I learned is I do a show every Monday on the Drunk Banthas Streams channel and on the Nerds at Night channel and Nerds wherever the fuck you're watching this. That's where I do it from every fucking Monday. Almost 350 weeks in a row, non-stop, never miss. 8:15 p.m. Pacific time. And I also learned that you can find me right here every Thursday, right here every Thursday, 8:15 ish Pacific time. Always. You can always depend on that. That I might be here at 8:15 on the dot, or somewhere else. I'm always right on the dot whenever I start it.
There you go.
It might be 8:25. It might be 8:30, but I'm right on the dot when I start. I'm always on time. God damn it! So don't you ever fucking question me. For the fifth Bantha, Morgan, And for myself, oh yeah, and for producer Penny P, we are out of here. It's been a great time hanging out with you. Shout out to Gers and Purrs. Shout out to the Fifth Banthas. Shout out to Lil Frothy. Shout out to everybody who was watching but didn't want to comment. I appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. We will see you next week on Monday and Thursday.
Use of well, let's see how we say that. Acetaminophen. Is that okay?